And I said, sweet, sweet over my soul. Sing it to me, children, sweet. Good night, lovely people. Good night, my darlings, my dears, my lovely, lovely people, all my travelers and everybody else. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Good night, everybody. How is everybody doing tonight? Oh, let me do this. I got something here I got to do. I'm just. How was y'all's day today? Today, Monday. I hope everybody had a great day. As for me, every day that I'm vertical is great. If today not great, tomorrow will be great. I worrying myself and stressing myself about anything, even though I have only to stress about. But sometimes I'm not stressing now. Before you know it, stress. I beat me left or right. Stress I beat me left and right, like how conscience supposed to have beat Silvera left and right. But people know so I'm not gonna stop talking about that story here. Alright? I'm not gonna stop talking about it because we have to expose the corrupt Jamaica injustice system. You understand? Something has got to change. I mean, I understand how all these people up in a parliament and claim to be honest people and trustworthy people. I want to vote for them. I want to believe them when them open their mouth to them whole bag of lies. And then them can't even be honest. Them can't even be honest with them family. Them can't be honest with them family. Them can't be honest with us. They cannot be honest with themselves. Joylan Silvera, Mr. Joylan Silvera, you need to be honest with yourself and with your children and those who love your wife, those who knew her, and all a miso. Whenever I ever hear even her name before all of this. But in any case, me still depend the case like white pan rice. You understand? Because I don't like to see injustice for anybody. Me not have to know them. I don't have to know them to know that human beings deserve love, and in this case, justice. AG, good night. AG. How are you doing, my love? Good to see you. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Yeah, AG, you know, some just come out of work, so I know some I have to start up the live on my way so that I can get in as much out of it as possible. Because usually by the time I get home, it's like you know what I mean. I ain't getting into it, but y'all know what I mean. But anyway, for those of you who are just coming into the live, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. We are talking tonight about the eulogy that was read at the funeral of Melissa Silvera. On the screen, you see Melissa Silvera. That's the woman who was eulogized the day before yesterday at her funeral at the St. Andrew Parish Church in Jamaica. This woman was a vibrant, active young woman, only 42 years old, with her children, her husband, her children, her career, her life, a whole life ahead of her. When on November 10th of last year, this woman was murdered by somebody in the confines of her home in Upper St. Andrew. Initially, the public was told, you see our husband right there on the screen. Initially, the world was told that she died of an aneurysm, she died in her sleep, she went to sleep, never wake up, she just went to sleep and conk out and never wake up. And that's that's what everybody was led to believe. But lo and behold, or behold and lo, after the autopsy revealed that the woman was indeed shot 3 times. But me get to understand now. So all kinds of story I come to bump right now, you know. So I got to understand that even though during the autopsy they recovered 3 bullets, in fact, she was shot 4 times. They said there was one wound that was a through and through wound. So one wound went straight through the body, and the other three, the bullets were found in her body. Rambo is here. Rambo. Rambo, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Are you a consult? Why you load up the place? Delia. Oh, just Delia, let me keep my voice down because she's sleeping. Hush. Let me whisper. Or sometimes it look like me half deaf. That's why me talk so. Sometimes it look like me half deaf. That's why. Sometimes me talk so loud and me don't even know so me talk loud. Hey. Oh my God. All right. You know, so enough to keep me in check. Yes. So anyway, come to find out, one little birdie tell me today. One little birdie tell me today, say, where say I'm full of energy, so I know say where me I come from. I've been up from 3 o'clock this morning, you know. And people that where me I come from. People that where me I come from. But you know, say energy have to turn up, you know. So one little birdie tell me today, say, Melissa did ask the man for one divorce. But you know, so the thought had come to me, and I said to myself, say, I wonder if there was divorce, because usually when divorce is on the horizon, we usually see the worst of people come out. The violence, the hatred, the unencumbered hatred that come out. You never know, so the person when you sleep in a bed, we did hate you so. No, ask how me know, cause me know. You understand? So I never thought about that there was divorce on the horizon. But what caught my attention was when they said she was shot in the lower body. Them say down in her belly part she gets. I mean, I said then was it a strategic effort to hide where she get the bullet, or what is the point of shooting her down there? So, and the thought came to me, and I say, then I wonder if him jealous, if him suspect her of cheating, or if he what the point? What is it? What is it? Then a little birdie tell me today, say, I the divorce she asked for, and him shoot her in her pocket. I mean, I say, okay, now my thought process did make sense. I mean, don't know why me did I doubt myself when me I try to analyze the whole thing. I mean, I say, usually when somebody is shooting, somebody now go, unless it's a crime of passion and the person have an interest in you below the waist, they are not going to take effort to shoot you down there. You understand? It has to be that they have their problem. The source of their problem is below your waist. So they would deliberately aim for below your waist. So when I heard it said that the 3 bullets were in her lower belly, I said, would he want to shoot her in the lower belly? Who would want to shoot her in the lower belly? That sounds like a crime of passion, a crime that involves a lover or something. Well, little birdie tell me today, say, Trev, you was very right. You was very right. In our pokey, down our pokey, that's a them shoot her because she asked him for the divorce. I mean, I don't know if there was more to it or not. And the woman asked you for a divorce. And because you know, so the woman in what she inherit from her mother, and plus what she has accumulated for herself, you really and truly rob them like a pity they are their mother. And then come in a church with your long nose, but you come and clean up your ugly face, boy, yeah, ball. Me know so not gonna sell out enough to pass judgment because you don't know. Well, if I know him do it, I him do it. It's somebody in the confines of the home. And in the home, the woman get shot, get killed. Inside of the home, nobody no broke in. Nobody no broke in at the house. So if you want us to continue to say I him do it, then make we hear who then is the suspect. Because the suspect can only be that man. But that we come to talk about tonight, about the suspect. Because we don't know say him a suspect. We don't him very suspect. Yeah. So we don't know that. What we are here to talk about tonight, though, is the eulogy. Did you all see that video I posted with the eulogy? Mighty God, people, you never hear the eulogy. Joylan Silvera couldn't go read this eulogy. I claim say him a ball. Him never ball no ball, crocodile tears. Him nah ball no ball. Nah ball no ball. And that man should be behind bars until he can prove himself innocent. For you hear them say innocent until proven guilty. Well, in guilty, make him come prove himself innocent. Because nobody else. How you as a husband don't know what happened to your wife? And you come out with a big old lying tongue. Come say the woman dead in her sleep. So if you could have cover up what killed your wife, that means that you owe the world and her children an explanation as to what caused her life, what took her life. Since you knew what to cover up, if there was not anything that was questionable, then there wouldn't be anything to even attempt to cover up. You understand? And then he had his mother go up there on that pulpit in St. Andrew's Parish Church and go there, go caress some words with her British accent and make it seem as though our son is grieving for his wife. The eulogy, did hear the eulogy? What kind of eulogy that? That is no eulogy coming from no grieving husband. The eulogy sound like something where me would have write for one of my co-worker passed away. It not have no sentiment, it not have no love, it not have nothing in it that says this is coming from a husband who has suddenly become a widower, who has suddenly lost the love of his life, the mother of his children, and he's grieving. Nothing in the air tells me that this man is grieving. And I wonder if him write it. I don't think I him write it. What Timbasa, Trevor, what you doing? Oh, Mark, are you that? You make a new account. All right. Bless up an ice cream self. You know, so sometimes we have to start anew. Me like the name the door Timber Jam. Ooh, it's always a pleasure to have you, my darling. It's always a pleasure. How you doing? What's going on down there in the Miami? What's going on? All right, James, bless up yourself, James. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, me like it, man. Timber Jam, me like it. Me like it. Me like it. Yes, people. So me I telling you, say when me listen to the eulogy, when me listen to the eulogy, me know say a lot of people don't like people try to be formal and them now go like wheel and ball and carry on and whatever. But not even the mother stand up there reading, trying to punctuate the eulogy with some kind of a conviction, trying to convince somebody that she missed Melissa or that our son really lost, really was trying to express some kind of profound loss. But no come off as such. Oh yeah, me forgot today that some if you talk quiet, kind of sleep. All right. Okay. Yeah, graduated at July. Bless up yourself. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Tell July if you're up and come. Yes, guys. So when me hear when I was as I was there listening to me listen to this something about 10 times or more. Me listen to it because I did not want to be the sour puss in the thing and say, you know, the eulogy sound like a rubbish. Me never did want to do that. So I wanted to comport myself. I wanted to comport myself appropriately when analyzing this eulogy. But as hard as I tried, I realized that no matter what me do, it's not gonna change the messiness of the mess of that eulogy. And then to make it all bad, how I say, how old was the wife, chef? The woman was only 42. She born 1981. She was only 42. Only 42. Yeah, the woman look young. The woman young and vibrant. Young and vibrant. Have her 4 children. Them. The woman a live her life. Why him couldn't just make she leave? Just leave, no. Just leave. Just leave her, you know. Nothing wrong with divorce. And when people are gonna understand, say, nothing wrong if you have to divorce. Just divorce and go on, no, man. Why not if you take people life because you don't want to start over, you don't want to lose them. What's up with this? What's up with this? You understand? And like say the woman couldn't take care of herself. She could have take care of herself. Only thing you know say that for go pay her child support because of the number of children. You look up at them nice like what? The nice people them now must grow up and to think that these are boys. These are boys. And they must not grow up without their mother's strength and their mother's guidance. How the people are gonna feel? Knowing say, are you take their mother life? How the people them supposed to feel? Because the people are foolish. I mean, say people must hear something. If the kids were in the house, they must have heard some kind of commotion. Them said the helper was there. Me not think of the helper take human life. And then on top of that, on top of taking the woman's life, then somebody spend the time and clean up the crime scene and beard the woman, put on clothes for her, and cover up under sheets, and then call police. No, you tell me how much more calculated and wicked could you be? Understand? Then beard off the woman and dress up the woman and pretend say the woman dead in the bed. Cover up the place to make the place look pristine when police come. And then when police take the body now, the man when wherever take the body, the man hurry up. The man hurry up and tear down the house. Hurry up and tear down. Take out the mattress, change the bed, tear down. Change the tile them, cause you know say blood must leak on the tile. Him change the tile, him change out the wall, paint out the wall, change out the bed, change out everything. If you as a husband and your wife dead, what is the objective for you to change out the whole house? They might not hear a silence that could have been used. Listen, somebody in the house hear something. Somebody hear something. Did they hear their mother scream? Cause did they hear their mother? Did they hear the mother screaming? Did they hear her scream? Cause you can't tell me so you get 4 shots and you not scream. And you not scream. I say no in your head, you know. And in your belly. So there is no way that you could have went no scream. Unless he was being suffocated or even so, me no know. Me no know. But there is a lot that has not been said. There is a lot that we don't know and we want to know. And I think that this investigation must come out of the hands of the Jamaican police. Jamaican police, them too doggone corrupt. Them too corrupt. Yes, Timber. Cover them and cover up the evidence. Cover them and cover up the evidence, the man. They figure collect. Of course, yes, Delia. It seemed like it was well planned. So they know say if them know say if the bullet go in her head, then she a go have, you know, it a go be obvious. It is going to be more obvious if you go in your head because you know blood splatter and all of that. So it's going to be more obvious. So you see, them target her down in the lower abdomen. Him target her down in the lower abdomen. Just to reduce the blood splatter. But I don't understand. Because in your lower abdomen, you have so many orifices down there, so that blood bound to leak out all over the place. So you see, them did have enough time. And me don't know if I him alone do it either, because there would be a lot of blood. And even when the police them got here, the place would have smell of blood. But as far as me get to understand, what me get to understand is that one little birdie tell me say, when they found her, she was not in the master bedroom. She was in like a guest room. She was in a guest room. So clearly, where she died was not where the police saw her. Them beat her up, beat her, change her clothes, put on different clothes on her, and put her in a clean bed, and put her in a clean clothes, so that anybody who come and look on her would think, say, all right, this and that the bed that she died. Mighty God. No, sir. But anyway, we are gonna continue. We are gonna continue talking, people. If it's for yes, it was well planned, but they were not counting. They were not counting on the autopsy to be done. And it wasn't even him, because he wanted her to be cremated. He never did want no autopsy. He never did want no autopsy. You understand? I mean, here, so the policeman who had gone to the scene, he knows that something wasn't right, but he would have gone and play along with them. He would have gone and play along with them based on the circumstances, but he knows something wasn't right. Yeah. Almost always 95% of the time, the husbands are the guilty ones in these. Always. 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 But me want to feel listen. To listen to the eulogy. We are gonna listen to the eulogy. We are gonna stop and go and talk about this eulogy here. Because that the woman they go up on the pulpit there, so they go read this eulogy. She may as well know him better. She should have make him go up there go read himself. Yeah? So when you come, people, when you get in here, drop on a chair and come. Drop on a chair. I make you read that, make you listen to that eulogy here. When you drop on a chair, me I go turn it on. No, hold on there. We are gonna listen to it bit by bit.
Remembrance. But I am reading it for him. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast, and it is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, and it always trusts. It always hopes and always perseveres. Love never fails.
Hold on, we could talk about that love the way I talk about. That love the way I talk about will never fail. Where was that love? Where is that love? Him open up the eulogy, talking about love that never fails, and love that don't boast, and love that is not envy. Why choose that scripture? Because if you say love is kind, you are not kind to your wife. Me don't know about your wife, but per what happened to your wife, it says you were not kind to her. Per what happened to your wife, you were probably envious of her. Per what happened to your wife, you dishonored her. Yeah. Per what happened to your wife, you are self-seeking. Per what happened to your wife, you are easily angered. Per what happened to your wife, you keep record of wrongs. You delight in evil. And you rejoice in lies, not the truth. So everything right here, so, what your mother just said, in a whatever you just your claim say you're right, that was you supposed to say for your wife, is the complete opposite. That right there is the hallmark and the essence of the core of narcissism. You realize that? Always giving you the bucket we have the hole to carry the water, while them a try carry the bucket when I have no hole in it. You see, he is trying. He is trying to embody the qualities of his wife that he had just robbed her of. So that's why I'm come to talk about love and patience and dishonor and all these things. Okay? We're going to continue listening. We'll continue listening to this. No, hold on there. We could continue listening, gentle people.
But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled.
Yeah. All I know bloggers when they talk about the man, a few no tongue him a go still. All I know when they talk about the man guilty. Yeah, the man say, where there are prophecies, but where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. I'm gonna make on a tongue. I'm gonna make on a tongue cling to the roof and the mouth so you can no longer talk about. Oh no longer talk about him guilty. Mr. Joylan Silvera, I don't know you, Mr. Sir, but if there is anybody guilty of killing that woman, are you? Are you? Are you? If you not do it with your own hands, you know about it for a year gone. So you know what happened to your wife. I mean, just hope to the police them. Me just hope to the police them do the right thing. Okay. Me just hope to the police them do the right thing. But anywho, India is in the place. Bless up yourself, India. Good night, gentle people. How is everybody doing tonight? Good night, good night, good night. We are here. We are going over this eulogy here that was read at Melissa's funeral 2 days ago, being read by her mother-in-law on behalf of her husband. Let's continue to listen.
Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. And that's from Corinthians 14, verses 4 to 8. Melissa Patrice Walter Silvera was born on September the 11th, 1981, was not merely a collection of moments within our home.
Hold up there. Hold up there. She was not merely a collection of moments within our home. What? So I saw people being them a collection of moments within their homes. Hold on. What do you think about that, people? Because look, I see my brain on fire right now. She was not merely a collection of moments. Who would reduce her? Who would reduce this woman to merely a collection of moments? Merely a collection of moments within our home? The choice of words is so piss poor that the woman must have turned over in her casket, or turn over in her grave. If she can ever, if as they say, if she can ever hear this. She was not merely a collection of moments within our home. Make us continue listen to this.
Her story woven into the fabric of our family, unfolded with grace, determination, and a brilliance that illuminated every corner of our life.
Hold on. Timber said the mother-in-law son. The mother-in-law sounds empty to me. The mother-in-law, India, bless up your nice sweet self, baby. The mother-in-law sounds empty. The mother-in-law does not sound like she is grieving at all. The mother-in-law, it could be that she is profoundly confused. She is in a place where she is between a rock and a hard place. I'm going to give that to her. That is a possibility. It could be that she is also examining the situation just like the rest of us. And she probably said to herself, mighty God, I can't believe my son did this. It does look like it is him who did it, but me can't throw him under the bus. Me can't give him up. Me can't do it. You understand? So where is her family? Why someone exactly what I said, India? That's exactly what I said. Why couldn't somebody from her family? Me sure that she must have one cousin somewhere. I get to understand that she was the only child for her mother, and her mother passed away a few months ago. But she don't have no cousin, she don't have nobody. But I guess this was a tribute from the husband. So this was his tribute to his wife. She wasn't merely a collection of moments within our home. Or her stories woven into the fabric of our family. She makes his guy she dropped from, I guess. God says, hi everybody. Timber says she sound like she in our election. True. She sound like the queen. She sound like the queen sent her to come give that little speech there for convince Jamaicans say the queen say colonialism is working for them. And that it sound like to me. No sound of sadness in it, but it's good night for me. All right, Delia, go on your bed at 9 o'clock. Not 2 o'clock in the morning for you now. Yes, Delia, go on your bed. Sound like an AI eulogy. Can't say, it's so like one AI eulogy. True, man. True. It's so like an AI write it. Me continue. Me continue listening to it. Gotcha. Well on there.
From the early days of Mona Pratt to a time at Immaculate Conception time, Melissa exhibited a rare combination of composure, articulation, and exceptional intelligence. Her journey continued to the University of Virginia, where she delved into the world of chemical engineering, a field that resonated with her inquisitive mind and determined spirit.
All right. India says maybe because of his money and status, they control everything, including the arrangement. And chances are, because the fact that she's an only child, she not gonna have no siblings there to try to come here. And because of them status and them money, nobody else is going to be allowed to come around to come do anything unless they approve. So there is that, but the mother just sounds so empty. She wasn't intelligent enough to escape your son. And somebody else said, I don't know why she listening at this long nose, man. But making people on the internet bad stuff. Somebody, but the thing is, you have to understand, Yeah, politics. Remember, her mother was a very savvy businesswoman, and she was also head cook and buckle washer in the People's National Party. So, what are the odds that she would have married and her only daughter would have married an MP? Of course, yes. Of course, yes. And this the mother sound like the mastermind behind the whole. So no, India says so nobody from her family, her side, no get a chance to play a role. Apparently not. Apparently not. She said the mother sound like the mastermind behind the whole thing. You never know. I, for some reason, I want to be reasonable whenever I speak on something. I want to be reasonable. Sometimes no matter how hard me try, happen, but I want to be reasonable. I do not think I really haven't thought that the mother had anything to do with it. But I do believe that the mother may have asked her son some question, because just like how we have questions, she an idiot. Just like how we have questions, just like how the math ain't mathing, just like how everything seems so discombobulated. I'm sure the mother observes that as well. So I don't know if she maybe asked her son any questions. I don't know if him divulge anything to her. Or, you never know. But with her reading this eulogy, it tells me that there is some kind of emptiness in it. The emotion is just so lacking. Me not expect her to roll her grung and kin over and turn over or whatever. But you know, it just sound like say like me go to one conference and me call work and them say me for come up, come tell about the conference. Come tell the rest of people them about the conference. Like it just sounds so not like a grieving person. And forget about the mother, because the mother only reads what was given to her. But listen to the words. Listen to the words that's in it. Words like merely, and everything is you in our family. He's not talking about him and her as a family. He's talking as though she came into his family, as though she had one stray puppy. She was not merely a collection of moments within our home. What? Her story was woven into the fabric of our family. As though, as though she came into their family, not as though she was his wife and together we made a family. Same thing, Mr. India. No emotion, he just blah. Same thing I say. What can you say? The man so like him analyze more than Melissa. Looks like he took down some more of the family. Who knows? Who knows? Yes, Timber. It sounds so soulless, so empty. That's exactly how it sounds. But make we continue. Make we continue listening to what she have to say.
Upon her return to Jamaica, Melissa transitioned into the professional realm, finding her place at Petrojam as a chemical engineer. Her talents, however, extended beyond the technical realm. She possessed a natural flair for planning and logistics that would become the hallmark of her career. Even after leaving Petrojam, Melissa continued to navigate the business world with her mother, Leslie, showcasing valor, resilience, and an unparalleled work ethic.
See there? She's being reduced to nothing while they are on a pedestal. Exactly, India. Exactly. Exactly. Why are they going to talk about, oh, she and her mother and unparalleled work ethic? That sounds like something I write for your co-worker. That sounds like something I write for your co-worker. Me I write one tribute to my husband, the love of my life, who just suddenly passed away. And instead of me I talk about how my life I gonna be without her, or how me miss her and all that she meant to me I can talk about work ethics. Work ethics me breakfast. What kind of foolishness? What kind of nonsense is that? AI language. Yes, God. God, you're right. You're right. God say AI language that sounds so true. We're talking about work ethics. Work ethics no business in a this. You understand? Work ethics no business in a this. Because as a husband, you are not evaluating her work ethic. You are supposed to be talking about uno love, uno life together. When you meet, the first time you see her, how you understand how your heart go pitter patter. You're supposed to ball. Yes, me I say that me did expect. Well, me didn't expect that. Allow me I tell me, me didn't really expect that because me already have my preconceptions based on the evidence. So me never did expect him to do all of that for true. Me didn't expect that. But that is what I would expect from a husband that is truly grieving this sudden and untimely loss of his wife. You understand? You eulogize her, you're going to talk about life together, how beautiful it was, how beautiful her love was for you and for your children, and how much you loved her. And yeah, come talk foolishness about unparalleled work ethic. You want a piece of work ethic across your job one about work ethic. Let's continue. Wonder if you know about the mother life. Them sound that's so dangerous. If oh, you're right, Cad. If it wasn't untimely for him, you're right. You're right, cause it was perfectly planned and perfectly orchestrated. Mighty Jesus, God. Help my soul. Make we continue. Make we continue listening. Una not gonna make me sing my soul tonight, you know. Una not gonna make me sing my soul tonight. All right, let's continue listening.
Melissa's aspirations were not confined to the workplace. She was a force of nature, a nation builder in her own right, whose ambitions were deeply rooted in a desire to create a brighter future for our family and country.
Let me see what that tells you that they are not grieving, them just being formal. Exactly. They are just being formal. It's like, oh, it's an everyday thing. It's just like, oh, like the inconvenience of having to come here to eulogize her. I could just go bury her and done. Yeah, it just sounds so Diane is here. What is causing you to talk about job? Miss Diane, the man want to cross the job boy. Cause man wanna read the Bible in the morning. God, you are terrible. You are God. God, you know because man want tonight and then go read the Bible, man. You are so wrong. I'm so through with you. I'm so through with you. Well, me not cuss. Me not cuss, but me still gonna read the Bible tomorrow morning. Me no business what you want to say, but me not cuss. Me not cuss people. Me not cuss. No man, me not cuss. Me not cuss sometimes. Oh my gosh, I cannot with you people. Yeah, yeah. So Diane's take is here. Diane, my darling sister, how you doing? Diana ask who is she? Diana, Diane, that is the wife of that man you see on the screen there, Joylan Silvera. He is a member of parliament, or former member of parliament for the People's National Party in Jamaica. And that woman there is his wife, who was found dead on November 10th. And he said she died in her sleep. She had some pre-existing medical condition that caused her to pass away in her sleep. That was his initial statement to the world, and that's how we all accepted it in the beginning. And then when they did the autopsy, they found that she had bullet fragments in her body, which meant that she was shot to death. So that's why she is so much the talk of the town these days. And she was buried 2 days ago, and so tonight we decide we are going to pick apart the eulogy, the sorry eulogy that was read for her from him. Yes, the tribute that he had his mother read for her on at her funeral. That's what we are picking through tonight. Okay? These are more than a piece of something, sister. So let us continue listening, guys.
She always had this dream to build her own logistics hub in Cow Bay, St. Thomas, and she invested both her time and resources in building out a shovel-ready project. Her relentless pursuit of progress, sometimes misconstrued as overbearing.
All right. Now hear that. You all hear that, gentle people? Her relentless pursuit for progress is usually misconstrued as overbearing. Of course, then they cuss off the woman right yesterday, now. Eh, she overbearing. Oh yeah, she a go bill sitting out at St. Thomas. Was that one source of the jealousy? Whatever it was that she was trying to build in St. Thomas, was it? Was it? Yes. She does sound like she was very smart, and she was very determined, and with all these beautiful accolades behind her name. I don't understand why this man, I not him write that eulogy here. Trust me. Me I go say it. I not him write it. I not him write it. If I him write it, if I him sit down and put them words here together, it says exactly how he feels about her. Like she is all her good qualities, he's now bringing them into question. Yeah. Sort of downplaying them, I should say, rather. Sort of downplaying them, minimizing them. And it's a form of belittling, because he's going to talk about all these good things about her, and then he's going to say her progress can be misconstrued as overbearing. Right there, so right there with that statement, right there, it just throw some dirty water on all the accolades that was just mentioned. Uno agree with me or no agree with me? Sounds like she was okay. I hope that listen to me, Diane. The truth has got to come out. I really do hope the truth comes out. You understand? Because me get to understand the housekeeper was at the house. Somebody say if I not him at the housekeeper, is not the housekeeper. The housekeeper not have no reason to use our boss gun and shoot our boss wife in her pokey. No, sir. No, sir. And then get the husband to help her clean up the crime scene. And then get the husband for life. No, sir. Mm-mm. That no. Mm-mm. 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 So I don't know if the housekeeper's quarters is detached from the house or me don't know. Me don't know. But there's a lot to be known by this. And to me, I know the investigator. To me, I'm not the investigator. Me just I get the little words from the little birdies, what they text me and call me and tell me what they see and what they hear and stuff. And when me see things and stuff online and stuff. Me no know, because me not there Jamaica. Me not there Jamaica. But I just think that this thing here as an effort, there's an effort to reduce her accomplishments to merely anything. To barely anything. She was overbearing. You know, me say, Timber said definitely the truth will come out. What goes around comes around. Sometimes it not come around fast enough, Timber. Also, the father up above is watching you. Yeah, sometimes it not come around fast enough, trust me. Sometimes me we should have come around a little bit faster. Let us continue listening. Let us continue.
Was in reality a manifestation of her profound love, especially for her country and her family. As a wife and mother, Melissa was unparalleled. Her dedication knew no bounds, and she approached parenthood with an unwavering commitment, from the smallest milestones to significant life events. She stood by our sons, Adam, Aiden, Justin, and Axel, with a radiance of pride and joy. At both Rainbow Land, Hillel Academy, and Stella Maris Prep. Her love for them was the driving force that shaped the very core of her existence.
Woman, stop if you're crying. Stop it. Please, stop it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because if you could have read a eulogy there all this way and reach all the way there, so I know you come out fumble up your throat, say you cry. Don't do it. You're not crying. No, that's not a cry. That's a fake. Cut it out.
Melissa's faith in God was the bedrock of her life, providing strength and solace through life's peaks and valleys. As we face a future without her presence, my determination strengthens to nurture and pass on the spiritual legacy to our son.
Like seriously. Your determination, you know what your determination should have said there, sir? Your determination right there, so there should be to find out what happened to your wife, to find out what caused the death of your wife. That are the determination. I'm not talking about no to nurture and to pass on her spirit, her spirit, her spiritual legacy to your sons. So you tell me, so you think their mother is better off to them in the spirit than she would have been in the flesh? Is that exactly what you're saying there? Is that what you're saying? Is that the understanding you all get, people? Because of that me get, It's as if he's saying that she's better off to her sons spiritually than she would have been naturally. So I don't know. As God say, I must say AI write this a eulogy. I must AI write this a eulogy because I couldn't somebody normally sit down and put pen to paper and choose these words when you're talking about your wife who is supposed to be me I go say the love of your life. The woman who you've been spending all these years. It was this December they would have celebrated 8 years of marriage. And I'm sure they'd been together long before that because the first son is way older than that. So they had been together a long time. So I don't understand why these would be the choice of words if you are grieving your wife, the love of your life. Come on now. Come on, make we continue listening, yeah, man.
Her immediate family, Melissa shared an inseparable bond with her mother, Leslie. Their connection just radiated with love and compassion and understanding.
You hear Owen come back again talking about the woman and her mother? Why would that be the highlight? Why you come back to repeat that, to talk about the relationship the woman had with her mother? She was her mother's only child. Of course, she was going to be your mother's confidant. Was that where the jealousy came from? Was that why she was taken out? Because now that she's going to divorce you, you will no longer have you won't be able to have your hand on the legacy that she had inherited from her mother. Was that where the jealousy was? So guys, we have to take sleep mark that, We have to pick sense out of nonsense. Because if you come around and you talk about her mother, you talk about her mother further up in the eulogy. Why you come back again and talk about the relationship she have with her mother? And it's not even like her mother is alive. Her mother is dead. So where you come back and talk about she and her mother for? That sound like you were jealous of the relationship she had with her mother. And that it sound like to other people, or just me? Really sound to me. That's how it sound to me, like in the jealous of the relationship she had with her mother. And I wouldn't be surprised, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe there was conflict between Melissa and her husband because of how dedicated she was to her mother. I wouldn't be surprised. There probably was. They probably were going through a tumultuous, relationship. Well, I guess if she had asked for divorce, quite likely they were having issues. And I wouldn't be surprised. Based on this eulogy right here, I wouldn't be surprised if they had previous conflicts that came from Melissa's dedication to her mother. But we're gonna continue. Like we continue, listen.
As I strive to honor Melissa's memory, I hold close the lessons of compassion, support, and unwavering love that she embodied. Melissa, your legacy isn't confined to the walls of our home. It ripples through the interconnected web of relationships and love you so beautifully cultivated. Your memory remains a comforting beacon of inspiration and enduring love for us all.
How would you say, Father God? Better the woman never did say that part there. God no. And it better she never did weave her voice like that. Yeah, it better she never did do that. Because it just sound to me like a piece of a mockery. It sound like a piece of a mockery. As he must strive for honor Melissa's memory. And what is that? And hold close. I never remember what I say. Hold close the lessons of compassion, support, and unwavering love that she embodied. Ain't that what he said? And that me remember. Like so, as I strive to honor Melissa's memory, I hold close the lessons of compassion. Listen, listen. We are close to the end of this eulogy. We are close to the end of this eulogy that this man wrote, claiming to have written for his wife. I have seen many men grieve the sudden loss of their wife, and this is the first time I have heard a man. The first time I have heard a man talk about him wife in such belittling terms, considering that she died so suddenly and he's supposed to be grieving. The only men me hear talk about their wife like this are men who were the ones who took out their wife, but trying to convince the rest of us that they had nothing to do with it. Uno remember about 20 something years ago, Scott Peterson. You remember Scott Peterson out of California? All the man they come on read on TV and ball and say no know about Lacey Peterson wife, him pregnant wife. Come to find out the man kill a woman, pregnant woman and dash her away in the sea and talk about the ask him why me da do out of the BMC a fishing and go fishing. And several weeks later, the woman, the fetus washed up, and the woman's partially decomposed body washed up the same place where he went to fish. What are the odds? And he was cheating with the woman named Amber. You know, remember? I will never forget. That was in 1999, 2000, somewhere around there. So I remember. What Amanda the name again? Um, what Amanda the name again? I don't know why the name just in my mind and it slipped me. But the wife was her name was Jacqueline. I carried it on my channel before. The lady named Jacqueline. Jesus, I remember her last name. Up there, up in Maryland. I think it was a couple years ago. And the man come on TV and ball bloody murder and say he was his wife's, it was his daughter's birthday. And him and his wife go celebrate the daughter's birthday and coming back and them stop at the stoplight. And the wife was going to give some panhandler money. You know, remember? The wife was going to give some panhandler money. And somebody come up and stab his wife. And the man come on TV and the man ball. Oprah and everybody sorry for the man. The woman was working with the government. She was an engineer. And the man come on TV and convince everybody. Say, I stop him, stop. And his wife, I try to give the woman money. The woman was out in the cold with a baby. And the mother and his wife was trying to give her money. And then somebody come up and stab the wife and kill her. Come to find out, him and his daughter plotted and take that woman's life because he wanted the insurance. The woman worked with the government, so her death would mean he would have get a whack of money. And the very next day, he was calling the government's office to find out about the benefits from the woman's death. The very next day. he was called. Jacqueline Smith, same one. Same one. Same one. And it's the same way with the one up in Oklahoma, I think it was. I'm going to think of Oklahoma, Ohio. Todd Smith was that man's name. Todd Smith. If you don't remember Todd Smith, how he came on TV and how that man ball. Him wife Kayla, how the man ball for Kayla. And now I'm to find out him. He was the one responsible for Kayla's death. And the man come on TV. I am not fooled by people and their fake tears. See Joylan Silvera, they say, see him face? I pretend to him I cry. As somebody may look for Seraphim. You understand? I am not moved, not in the least, when I see something like this. Because if it walk like a duck and it talk like a duck, you can't call it a post. You understand? You cannot call it a post. And if him not guilty, him guilty. If him not guilty, him guilty. Him guilty of something that have to do with her death. How for your gun, how for your gun pull the trigger? Let out the bullet. You understand? What you have to hide about the death of your wife, why you couldn't come forward and say to the police, say, this is what happened. Eh? Why? Listen, Jamaica, please. Me I beg you, please. Jamaican authorities, beg you, please. This crime should not go unpunished. Don't let this crime be swept underneath the rug like the crime of Chantel McCullough. Me carry Chantel McCullough's story on my channel before. Chantel McCullough, where her husband claims that him leave her out of Old Harbour toll road. Yeah, me tell you, he said he left her out at Old Harbour toll road several years ago. And she said she was going somewhere. And him not see her again. Him not know which part she there. And to think that Chantel couldn't go to the bathroom without this husband knowing where she was. She could not call her mother and have a conversation with her mother unless her husband knew who she was calling and what she was talking about. She couldn't call her twin sister. They could not show up to her house without prior permission. That's how much her husband controlled her. And then when she disappeared, with him lying tongue, him going to tell us that him leave her out of Old Harbour, him leave her at the toll road. For the what? What should I stand up at the toll road and wait pan? What for why? For why, Mr. Sir? And the next thing you know, Chantel's bones, 2 little piece of bone, them find out of Chantel, where that man carry her, go dash her way up in a bush of St. Catherine, where him come from. Him carry go dash her way up there and make animal eat her. Left the woman 4 children without their mother. I think the baby was like 1 year old. Without their mother. And then I try to play innocent. No, Mr. Sir, you're not innocent. We can see these things, you understand? So when these men are coming and I cry, I don't know about Uno, but I am not the least bit moved. I am not moved. As somebody who have experienced the dynamics of people who cry a lot and cry even when them a tell you a lie, them looking at your eye and them would have bawl a river, even though they are lying. And when you confront them with the truth, them give another dose of lying and another dose of bawling. I have encountered people that I ask God never in my life again for me encounter anybody in this life who has those capabilities, because those people are dangerous. Those people are evil to the core. Those people are cruel. Those people have convinced themselves that everybody else will dwindle at their tears. So they use these tears as a weapon. They use their tears as a weapon against you because they know that as soon as them tell you a lie and you not believe them, they can start crying. And you will believe them. Not too long ago, remember? Not too long ago, there was the lady up in Colorado. What was her name again? Shannon Watts. You all remember that one? And her husband, Chris Watts. Remember Chris Watts come on TV? When his wife and his two little girls went missing, Chris Watts come on TV and say, oh, anybody who have them come home. Yes, I know. I can't, those two little girls are my life. You understand? I try to convince somebody. After I'm done already, slay the wife, bury her someplace, slay the two little pitney them, 3 and 4 years old, and throw them in the big old petroleum drum pan. Throw them in the petroleum drum and come on TV. I try to convince the rest of the world. So I am not convinced. With Joylan Silvera tears, I'm not convinced. But we are gonna listen to the last of his mother's eulogy. We're going to listen to the last of the eulogy from his mother, from him to his wife, but being read by his mother.
As we navigate the void left by your absence, your physical absence, I am committed to carrying forward the flame of your love, ensuring that your legacy flourishes in the hearts of our sons and the countless lives you touched. And as is written by Aristotle, he said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. This was Melissa.
All right. There you not have it. There you all have it. Look, Winsam, how are you doing? There you all have it, my lovely people. That was the eulogy supposedly written by Joylan Silvera for his wife Melissa and read by his mother. The whole eulogy is riddled with, I don't even know what to say. It just has this weight of lovelessness. That's how I feel about it. There is no compassion in it. There is no affection. You don't get any intimacy out of that eulogy. There is nothing in it that says he misses his wife, he loved his wife, and he's committed to finding out what happened to his wife, because we need to get justice for you, Melissa. We need to get justice. There's absolutely nothing in what this man has said that tells me that he's a grieving husband. So his face that he's making up there is just for show. It's just for show. Me a judge Andrew. When some say me a judge now. When some not easy, you know. When some the whole way a judge. Yeah. The whole way a judge. Well, if them don't want us to judge, then they need to come out and tell us what happened. Until then, we are gonna go and judge. Because if it smell like a dead puss, it is a dead puss. Yeah? You don't smell the rat when some? Me say me smell the rat from all the way over here, so and the rat dead up a Stony Hill, and me smell it from right here, so yeah. Because something not right here, son. I'm a ninja man voice. Something not right here, so a whole lot of things not right. Whole lot of things not right. And then come out and write this piss poor eulogy that isn't even, that sounds like you are jealous of her, sound like you want to downplay her achievement, like you want to just throw cold water on her life, you know, makes it so cold and distant and calculated and I don't know, it's true with some. I'm more than a lala. With some, this is more than a lala. And the poor little children, I can just imagine what's going on in their minds. I can only imagine to see that, oh my God, we have lost our mother. And you can't go shield them from what is being said on the internet. You won't be able to shield them from it. They will hear stuff. You understand? How are they supposed to navigate the world and be themselves around their father when deep in their mind they are thinking, wondering, questioning whether or not it is true that their father robbed them of their mother. It's going to be very tough for those children. And I wouldn't want that, wish that on my worst enemy. Because now the children are going to have to navigate life without their mother and also with the lingering thought that maybe, just maybe, the man that they love and look to for love and protection was also responsible for their mother's death. Ah boy, ah boy, I am telling you. I am telling you. Watch a Patsy. Patsy roll up in the plate. Patsy, what's up? How you doing, my love? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you, sugar. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. Happy Monday to you, my darling. Happy Monday to you. Yeah, I'm here, yeah. I was evaluating that eulogy that this man supposedly wrote for his wife, that he couldn't even go up to read. His mother had to go up there and read it. Yeah. So there is a lot more to come. You're here, sister. It's always a pleasure to see you, darling. It don't matter how long. It don't matter how long I don't see you. It's still always a pleasure, my love. Always a pleasure. Yeah. Me know something like this or that drown out. So all who never come out long time, me know something like this or that drown out. You understand? Yeah. So guys, there is just so much and in this entire situation to unpack. I cannot wait to hear what the investigation in Jamaica is going to come up with. 2 weeks ago, when I did an update, I told you all that the deputy director, Mr. Fitzbailey, said that he was pleased with the progress of the investigation. So me I gotta say maybe them know things that we don't know, but them not talk yet because they can't talk because they don't want to compromise what might end up being a case. So them don't want to compromise it. Them can't come out, come say the things that maybe, me can't say allegedly. Them can't come out because if them come out and say something, we are all going to hold them to it because they are the investigative authority. Me are not investigative authority. Me just yeah, me just go and chat because me swallow radio. So yeah, Patricia, and why isn't that man behind bars? That's a great question, Sugar. That's a great question. You know why he's not behind bars? Because him come from the higher echelons of society in Jamaica. Him is a former member of parliament, yeah, and all those good things, yeah. Cause say, just like how you see in America, where you see racism and you see the PLA people them get away with stuff, yeah. I saw in a Jamaica the lighter color people them, you see how them have brown like caramel color, yeah, like the caramel color people them, and if they have two little shilling for rub together and them in a parliament or stuff, yes, those are the people who will get away with stuff. Yeah. So that would explain why he's not behind bars yet. And if he ever is going to be behind bars, is he? But me understand that our father is one hour. Our father is one of what? In a parliament? I would figure she was because our mother was head cook and butter washer. Our mother was head cook and butter washer in the People's National Party. Yeah, our mother was head cook and butter washer in the People's National Party. No, so I'm still not curious. Okay, maybe. I know sometimes I sit down with her, so I can't see things. Yeah, but I understand that our father is one to form a politician. Of course, yes, because her mother, Leslie, who passed away earlier last year. Yeah, I the only picnic she have, but say usually when you have one person, I run up and down through the political party, and she have only one child, and I think them say she never did married either. Lord, me no want tell no lie. Father God, I don't want tell no lie. But the one little birdie tell me say I want politician. Our father, our mother never married. But hey, who else should I have one picnic for but one politician? Yeah, we are. Who else? But anyway, that's another what we are talking about. Yeah, so so them all of them are gonna run in the same circles. Yeah, all of them are gonna run in the same circles. So apparently she has been around politics, the People's National Party and all the people in it from she was born. She has been around them. So, you know, she knows their ins and outs and ups and downs. You understand? But I tell you, the Jamaica injustice system need a whole revamping because the police them too corrupt. Uno remember that girl there? The The Issa girl, all know she give the police on the phone yet. The girl there, who say, let me tell you now, the girl said, the woman said she was driving her vehicle with her little artistic 9-year-old son in the back seat. And when she slowed down to go navigate one patrol, two men jump out a bush and carjack her, fling her out of the car, and drive with the car. When they found the car, they found the 9-year-old with his throat slashed in the back of the car, in the back seat of the car. And me know, you know, and everybody knows say nobody in Jamaica now slow down to navigate patrol and somebody just jump out a bush and come open your car door. These newer cars, once you are driving, all the doors are locked. Once you have your, once you have your car in drive, all the doors are locked. And so unless you open the doors are not going to open. So right there, we know that that was a lie. And I think it was an Audi. Of all the cars, Audi, as soon as you're going to Audi, it shut the doors. So how come these people are going to just jump out of the bushes and was able to open the car door and jump inside of the car and drive away in the car and fling you out of the car in a bush? Nothing no do you. You don't have a scratch, you don't have a bruise, you don't have nothing. You don't take up rock stone and fling in at the back of the car because them a leave off with your son. You don't do anything. And then when the police come to tell you, you got to hand over your phone so they can see what is in the phone, to see what kind of communication you had with anybody before the murder of your son. You have to tell police about them and invade your privacy and not give them phone. I wish part in America that could have happened. Where in America could that happen? You tell police about you not. Judge say hand over the phone to the police and you are stand up and talk about you not hand. You get some contempt charge and fling you behind straight in a jail for forever. Wait, what kind of nonsense? And they are investigating the murder of your child and you don't want to cooperate with the law? Only a Jamaica. And a woman they go to bed, go sleep every night. Go sleep every night. After she take a little pitney life. A rich man never want the little boy in the picture, so she had to get rid of him to stay in the company of the rich. Exactly. That's what I heard, Patsy. That's what I heard. And that remind me of one woman up here in North Carolina, Michelle Smith. Many years, but you look at so much of the murderer of them named Smith. I want to go on there, so. There was a woman in North Carolina many years ago named Michelle Smith, I think was her name. And she had 2 little boys. She was married and she had 2 little boys. And she was cheating on her husband with a guy who had a little bit of money. And the guy told her he didn't like children. He didn't want to have any children. And so in order to stay with the guy, the girl put the 2 little pitney them in a car seat. I think one was 3 and one was 4 or 5. And she put the 2 little boys in their car seat and drive the car, go upon the pier and put the car in a drive, in a neutral, and make the car run off of the pier and run go right down in the water and join the pitney them. All because the man she was with said he did not like children and he did not want to have any children. And that's what that woman did to those 2 little boys to please the man she was trying to be with. And now here comes this one in Jamaica, having the audacity to talk about she police are going to invade for her privacy. If them get her phone, police are going to invade her privacy. If she hand over her phone, I think the police should be able to get with the phone carrier and get to see the text and get to see what conversation she was having and with whom on the days during the days leading up to the murder of her son and the days immediately afterwards. Because obviously I must pay the man them if you go take the life of the little boy. What cruelty. JTV say a crime of passion. You think Joylan Silvera in that case you think it was a crime of passion? Me not think that was a crime of passion. I think he sat there and deliberately plotted and planned to take that woman to take out that woman. And if I know him do it, I him do it. Yeah. Me hear say them get the phone, but I haven't. Oh, you hear say them get the phone, but you not hear nothing after that. Oh, okay, all right. Me have to go start dig up to find out about that. So them, oh, she get the phone. Them get the phone, but when them get the phone, she probably clean everything. That's why I said right at this point it'd be best if they get to the phone company and try to get a printout of who she spoke to and all the texts and all those things. Because yeah, just try to clean out the phone and everything, change the chip or whatever. Maybe I'll get one new phone or whatever. I don't know what she try to do, but in this day and age, you cannot hide. You can run, but you cannot hide. From the moment you have a telephone number, them registered to you, them can track you, them can know where you're there. They can know says your phone. So technology has gotten so advanced that I don't know why people continue to commit crimes, because the technology is so advanced. Police can't find you. If police not find you, them no one find you. You understand? Because you can't make yourself completely invisible. If you are invisible physically, you are visible virtually. They can find you. As long as you use any Google service, they can find you. You'd have to really go live under a rock and don't use a phone, don't use a credit card, don't have any surveillance cameras set up and all of that. Because even if you have to set up a surveillance camera, they're asking you for information, the address where the camera is setting up, your name and all of that. So if police don't find you these days, and them don't want to find you. But trust me, everybody can be found. Everybody can be found. 1, 2, 3. And the police can't find you. Yes. So these people, it is clear that in Jamaica, it is a pattern. It is a pattern where the rich and the famous gets away with murder. Patrick Bailey. You know, you hear me talk about Patrick Bailey before. You remember Patrick Bailey? Patrick Bailey was the attorney who claimed that he went to sleep and woke up. When he woke up, there was a dead man on his living room floor. The man had been shot and stabbed to death on his living room floor. He was never charged. He was never charged. How? There was no breaking and entering in your house. How did the man get there? And my conclusion to that whole situation was that the two of them was rubbing rump together. That's my conclusion. Because if they never want me to come up with one conclusion, they should have given me one. They should have given me the right conclusion if they never want me to come up with one. Right, Patsy? Yes. You remember that one, Patsy? Yes. Patrick Bailey claimed that he woke up and found this man stabbed and shot to death on his living room floor. And him don't know how the man get in at the house. Him don't know where the man come from. What a piece of cockadoodle story. And nothing more than the two of them was rubbing rum together. And whatever the case, whatever happened, him shot the man and stabbed the man and left the man to die on his living room floor. And then, when the man dead, he called police and claimed him did asleep and him just wake up and find the man on the living room floor. The man no break in. There was no break in. You know, hear gunfire it again. You know, hear nothing. Done. Gone. JTV says, oh, thank you. Thank you, JTV. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You understand? These things happen too frequently. These things happen way too frequently at Jamaica. The man when named Shane McCullough, where slay wife and carry her go dump her in her bushes as St. Catherine. Me get for understand say a man still in runway out of the country. In runway, why wasn't his passport confiscated? Because he is a suspect in the disappearance of his wife. Not passport, no confiscate, nothing. The man pick up a picnic them and run away and gone to Canada. And now they are Canada try to seek asylum and claim that the people in Jamaica who kidnap and murder his wife are trying to kidnap him and murder him. You know, see how this world is? No go so. Not a Jesus thing, no go so, my people. No go so. The only person who they look for anybody is him. Is him. And him pick up the picnic them and run we're to Canada. No justice for the young lady. And apparently him go stay at Canada. No justice for his wife and little picnic them now must grow up without their mother. Yes. Because I hear somebody have one big contracting company in Jamaica. And I get for understand say he is still, the company is still operating and getting very big government contracts in Jamaica. And he is still operating that company from Canada. When me tell you say, whatever people get taken out of Jamaica, it not so. Trust me. It not so. Not at all. It is terrible. It is terrible. The people in Jamaica need answers. We need justice. We need to see, somebody doing something. Somebody telling us, somebody who is in the investigative authority. The investigative authority of Jamaica need to come out and say to the people, this is what we have so far. Mayor Fitzbailey said last week, he said he was pleased with the progress of the investigation. Me not see no progress because the man's still free. Me hear say them did interrogate him. Them did interrogate him and ask him some question. Me don't know how true that is. Cause me know say it no look to me like say nothing get done. It look like the police them just turn around and just sit down upon their hand and say, you know something, me not take on this, Make the Prime Minister come take it on. And the Prime Minister and the police. So, no, who is going to have to take it on but somebody? That girl didn't get the memo that when you're leaving these monsters, you don't tell them, child, I tell you. Child, I tell you. That was the wrong thing. When you got to leave these monsters, and if it means that you have to pick up your foot and run with your children and forfeit any request for child support, do it, because that will save you to allow you to live to raise your children. You cannot tell these monsters you're leaving. You cannot ask them for a divorce. You have to secretly and surreptitiously plan and plot your exit. And when you leave, you don't look back. Run we go somewhere which part them can't find you. Cut off social media. Cut off social media. Go incognito. But them can't find you. Run with your life. Yes, Patty, run with your life. Grab your two pitney them and you run. You cannot tell these monsters when you are leaving them. Because next thing them are gonna say, oh, a crime of passion and find a kind of excuse and judge give them 2 days in a prison. And you gone and left your pity them to live a life. A whole life. Without your presence, without your love, without your grace, and without your guidance. That is the worst gift a father could ever give to his children, is to take the life of their mother. Guys, I still not care for 2 hours now, my phone dead. Oh my gosh. I want to say thanks to everybody who came into the live. Guys, me appreciate you. I appreciate y'all so much. Thanks to everybody who came in. The live went up to over 20 not too long ago. I mean, I appreciate you all, guys. I see the sub numbers climbing, and I see the interactions and the shares, and I got to tell you guys, this channel is not mine. This channel belongs to y'all. You understand? It is because of you all why I come here. Oh, no, forget, you know. At 7 months now, me demonetize now. I'm still come here faithfully. Faithfully. Me still come show no me shenanigans, read and chat and have fun with you. Yeah, because this channel belongs to you all. Yeah, you all have been my strength and my rock when I've been in the worst place possible. When I've been way down in the miry clay, you all have been my rock. So even though YouTube take the monetization, I still have to be here. I still have to come and spend the time with you all. Yeah, money is not everything. The relationships and the friendships that have been formed here, between me and Uno, is immeasurable. You understand? Not even YouTube can stop it. But Patsy said, why? Child, please. YouTube send me reuse video. And me I got you and I try to find them the reuse video. Them can't find them the reuse video there. Every time me reapply, them say me not qualify. So you know what? Them no bother me and me no bother them. Me leave them alone cause me can't bother. Me not fight with them. Every day me go look, me look on couple more videos and to see what them I talk about. Because the thing is, I would wish they would show me the video and say, this, just say this video, that video. Me can't bother with it, go on. Me have 1,000 add video. When me I go 2,000 add video, to find out what I talk about. And then, me none of them want me to scrub my channel clean and start. Me not scrub my channel clean and start over. Me not do it. Me not scrub my channel clean. Because me know say the majority, everything on me, only thing me know say like some are like a news article them. Some of them before me used to like play one clip out of one of the news article them. And me never like put them in a me never like put them in a me local app and like change the voice or nothing. Me do it, me use it same way. So, you know, YouTube, child, please. Me not give myself my blood pressure. YouTube does what YouTube wants to do, and I do what I want to do. You see, that's why I'm going to school and have my local license. Yeah, and I don't know me love. I don't know. Cause YouTube ever send me all kind of foolishness. So people, people are call them, people are email them, people say me suicidal, people say me this, people. I say people them say no go kick rock on no son no mama come here. Oh, so I ain't stressing stressing out myself. I'm not stressing out myself. It is what it is. You understand? And since me and the funny thing with some since then I've gotten the most subs, the most shares, the most comments, the most likes. And I tell the channel is doing its best when it's at its worst. Oh my gosh. The channel is doing its best when it is at its worst. But when I stress yourself, when I always say born on, right, Andrea? We just keep on chucking. We just keep on doing what we does do. Yeah. That's what we're doing. My phone have 12% to charge, guys. And Andrea just roll up in the place. Andrea, what's up? Me not even did have my other phone for go live. That me could have do the double live pan ear so and pan the talk. Well, the people them over the talk, if them a look for me, them out of luck tonight. Yeah, them out of luck. Cause me didn't have my other phone. So me never get to do the double live tonight. I'm not going back and live. Me I go on my bed. Yeah, me I go on my bed, go sleep. Cause me have work again in the morning. You see that move up to 10? Yes, sister win some. Yeah, yeah. Me I put in some extra work in a little channel I go on with it little self, yes. It a go on with it little self. I mean behind the scenes, me I try to see if I can add some other little flares to it and stuff. Yeah. It a go on with itself. And because of me, because me alone couldn't subscribe 10,000 times, me alone couldn't do all of those things. Everything has to do with you all. That's why I tell you, me appreciate to know. Me appreciate to know. What? But must be the Barbarian chef that YouTube look for you. I doubt it. No, sir. No, no, sir. Me not think so. Me not think so. You know why me not think so? Why I don't think so, but I just wish they would have just tell you like this video, that video, this video, that video. I just wish they would have just say it. Me not time for run up on a wild goose chase. Why? But why I don't think so, can see, is because um in remember we've been doing the Bible days now for 2 years, you know. Remember we've been doing the Bible now for 2 years, 3 years now since we've been doing the Bible. You understand? And it wasn't in a June. I had some videos that had the yellow money sign, and I submitted them for review, and none of those videos was the Bible reading. Yeah, because if I did the Bible reading, look how much Bible reading upon there. You to that way from a long time. It wouldn't be the Bible reading. Because we read the Bible and we talk about it. I mean, it's not like somebody's stuff or stuff. But me do acknowledge, like, sometimes we do the news stories, me get one clip about the story from, one of the other channel them, and usually play it in between. So I guess YouTube consider that reused content because it me never modify it or anything. I just put it same way. So me know say it's not the Bible. And I don't have any copyright strikes or anything like that. You understand? So me know say I know that can see. No, so can see. Allow me now. I come with you about a Bible copyright. Bible copyright my back foot. Bible not copyright nothing. You understand? So me know say another Bible. But the thing is I can't even remember those I'm clearly it is one of it is those things that I had submitted. It is those things that I had resubmitted for evaluation. I can't remember them. So now me can't go try in the video then. Me can't do that. Me can't go through it. So I just so. I just so. If me get to it, me get to it. If me don't get to it, I just saw the things. Me not give myself high blood pressure. There's too much in this world for worry about for me give myself high blood pressure over something like that. You understand? Yeah, so I'm not worry. Yeah, guys, but yes, but that's it, guys. That's where we are going to end the live tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you goodbye already, you know. I know I'm gonna come back and tell you goodbye. Yeah, cause me sit down from me I come me sit down in the car now. Me sit down in the car and start live. I'm sit down in the car and finish the live even though me reach home. I'm not go inside yet. If you go hold me fresh and cry myself to my bed. If you don't know what I mean. Yes. Yes, Winsome. So me sound wonderful tonight. Yes, you understand what I mean, Winsome? Yeah. Yeah, me need for you. Yeah, you're right. No, sir, it is not snowing where I am. One of my patients told me today that it's snowing in a place called Boone. I don't know those places. Him say up in the mountains. Everything know North Carolina have some beautiful mountains. He says he got word from family members that it is snowing in North Carolina somewhere, but it's not snowing where I am. Where I am, it is cold. Let me see what the temperature. Let me turn on the car and see what the temperature. It is just starting to get. Yeah, it is just starting to get cool. It's only 48 degrees. Yeah, it's only 48 degrees. So it's not cold. I'm Shauna, what's up? Bless up yourself, Shauna. How are you doing, my love? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, I said -11 in Calgary. Oh, Lordy. Whoa, -11. Well, me not think say that too bad. Me hear them say, um, which game them they gonna play this weekend where them postpone cause it was -40 something. Me say, my God, me can't even take the little cold yesterday in North Carolina. Me can't even take the little cold. Me can't, and me not like the cold. My phone soon shut off at 9% left. You cold? Oh my God, you're not alone, my love. You are not alone. Me there you're cold too. Right now, I'm gonna take out my cold self out of the car and carry my cold self inside of the house. If you gonna make myself warm up and feel better. Yesterday was -36. Yeah, have mercy. You can't go out the door. You have to wrap up and tie up and everything. Oh my Lord. I know. I've traveled up there. I've traveled to Canada during the winter. I said, me not do that something again, brother. Me not do it. I wanted to go last week with my family, but me can't take it cold. Me couldn't bother. So they went and have a grand old time up there in Quebec with the snow and the cold and the pity them love it and enjoy me now go out of my way if I go get myself uncomfortable. Yeah. Me can't deal with the cold, so me just hold my corners. Right, Shana? North Carolina is cold enough and it's a kind of cold that I wish I did not have to encounter. Yeah. But what to do? What to do? Florida is a place to be. Yeah, Florida is a place to be. Dealing with the Santis is not nice, but dealing with the weather is nice. Yeah. Miami is beautiful. 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 Not you timber with timber there. Yeah. It's beautiful. Yeah, so this is what yeah, me not like the cool. God no. I like even now, yes, me go to work, me put on one little tam on my head. Put on one little tam. And me I feel dress up. Me have an undershirt, my work shirt, my jacket. Me go to work, me take off my jacket and put on one I work jacket. And in the hospital still cool. You need somebody for warm you up. What's your party? Say she go to Canada for your birthday next month. Wow, great. Great. And next month might have enough snow because them usually get snow in the December, January, February, then get well past snow. Well, safe travel, Sister Patsy. And be safe on your way over there. And when you get over there. Okay. And happy birthday. I hope I see you before your birthday comes. Happy birthday to you, my love. Next month. When it comes next month. Oh, oh Lord. Guys, it was an absolute pleasure being here with you all as always. I love being here with you all. Thank you all so much for coming in and talking with me and spending the night, the evening with me. I sincerely appreciate it. Those of you who are new or just coming here, bless up yourselves. Welcome. You are at the right place at the right time. Yeah. If you didn't hit the like button on your way in, hit the like button on your way out. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, now is a great time to do so. Until next time, my friends, this is Trev from Travessence, where your journey matters. Have yourselves a great night, everybody. Watch out. You want the experience. Oh, what is yes, Sister Winsome. Did you miss my voice? Sure. Winsome, of course, yes. When I wake up in the morning, I will be reading. I think we're upon Ezekiel chapter 42 tomorrow morning. Ezekiel chapter 42. I'm going to be reading from 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. I know I'm not start reading novel yet, you know. I know I'm not start read it yet. I'm thinking I might start read it. When I did, when my spirit take me, because oftentimes I go by the way my spirit lead me. Yeah, so when my spirit lead me if I start read the book, me start read it. Yeah. Right now I'm not stressed out myself. Yeah. Just a work upon other things. You get what I mean? Alright guys, so that's where we're going to end tonight. Again, for the umpteenth time. Good night, guys. Shauna, bless up yourself. I will see you all again tomorrow morning and tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, we are gonna talk about something else. I'm not sure yet. Come to say me the want to talk about. We want to talk about Gully Bob funeral, but there's not much to talk about with Gully Bob funeral. So we will talk. We will talk. All right. Good night, everybody. See y'all later. Step by step. Yes, Timber. Step by step. One day at a time. One day at a time. One day at a time, my love. All right, guys. Have a good night, everybody. Let me go. Let me go inside, you know. I wear underblouse, long sleeve blouse, work shirt, sweater, scarf, jacket. That's all like me and you. Me not wear so many things because me not walk. Me not walk. Me just come out of the house, jump in the car, turn on the heat in the car, and then when me reach at work, the furthest me walk is from the parking lot for go inside. And once me go inside, me alright. But me still not like to have to deal with the cold. Yeah. But that's how it is. Me collect up my accoutrements and my couches and come head on in. See you later, guys. Good night, Timber. Talk to y'all in the morning, gentle people.